I will have to snap the ball. Oh, dude, I thought I was getting another truck touchdown there, but we did get stopped. That was a great truck, by the way. There's something so satisfying about trucking a dude, you know? There we go. Rocco shaking off a tackler, sprinting out, and he does have enough to get into the end zone. Let's go. Oh, no. At least I didn't throw the ball away. But, oh my gosh, that should have been a touchdown. Welcome back to ECG and College Football 27. This will be the start to Rocco's final season in college football. But we're going to jump into practice and we're going to see what we can do this season at Kentucky. Ground control. Come on, Rocco. Trucking guy, not quite getting out there though. We are oh so close to that gold level now. Just need to get one more pickup of yards when our... Oh, that sucks. 95 is something else as a defensive tackle. But there is gold, so we did what we needed to. That's what we were looking for. We wanted that gold and we got it. We have 3 energy points, and right now I'm going to put 1 into our conditioning, and I guess the rest will go into academics. Just to get that up a little bit. It is our last year. We still have to focus on it. Hey Rocco, we're having some of the upperclassmen take out the freshmen to get food this week. I think you should join. It'd be great to make them feel welcome. Yeah, we'll take out the freshmen. Yeah, I think I'm going to decline that deal. It's just 75 skill points. It's only a 4-week contract, but I don't need the followers, so I'll just decline the offer. We do have some points to upgrade Rocco. Let's see if we can get him to that 99. It says we're 96 right there. But we're 95 on that screen. Interesting. I wonder why that is. So we'll up our break tackle there. 1. Get our stiff arm up. Let's go to 88. Get our trucking up. Can we get it to 90? We can. I still have 7 cap breakers I can use at the moment. Or where would they be best used at? Well, that will increase by 2, so we can put 1 there. Guess we can put 1 there too. Ooh, that'll up it by 3, so we'll get a little bit better on our juke move then too. And our spin move too, maybe? Okay. We'll roll with that for now. Oh, I don't really like this one. Yeah, that's why. There's 2 blockers and 3 guys, and you have to find a way to get up there. Oh, there we go, Rocco. Shoving the guy out of the way. There's bronze. As long as we can maintain that, we're pretty good. Ooh, okay. He might have a slight speed advantage on some of our guys here. There's another truck and another touchdown. All right. Maybe that's just what I needed to do. Oh, dude, that that truck is something else right now. There we go. Okay. Maybe this is what I should have just been doing all along. I am going to get caught from behind on that one, but silver I will take. I think Rocco's about to have the best season ever. Either that or our defense really sucks. All right, we're going to put 2 into there. We should interact with our followers just a little bit to get that up there. And put 2 into our academics. That'll get us close to scraping by. Now let's jump into Toledo and see what we can make happen here. Why would we be going on the road to Toledo? That's my question. There we go. I think that's what we're going to rock with. I like the chrome helmet, but when I take my screenshots, it shows it as black. It doesn't show it as chrome. So it's hard to get that to pop. Okay, look at you, Mr. Rocket Man. I'm hoping that Rocco can show you guys how he rockets in this game. There we go, Rocco. Wasn't much on the play, but we were able to find a way to get 5 out of it. There we go. There we go. Our quarterback found someone on the play, so that's good. We still have Bostic as our tight end, but we've got 3 new receivers in Booker, Kendricks, and Tant. There we go, Rocco. There's a nice little cut into the inside. Let's do a passing play here. Give Rocco a slight break. There's a catch by our wide receiver there. That wasn't Booker or Tant. It was the other guy, and I forgot his name already. Okay, it's time for Rocco to run the ball, I guess. Hopefully we can get through the hole here. Riding behind 85 there. I like it. Let's do the 45 quick base here. There you go, Rocco. I like it. Picking up the first down. And it's incomplete. That's fine. Hopefully our kicker improved in the off season. Well, we got 3 on that one, so we'll take it. And now it's raining. Interesting. That's going to be a fun element to the game now. There you go, Rocco. Got a first. We're going to run this little play action here. We've been setting up the run all game long, so we really need to focus on other ways to move the ball now. Going to do empty set with Rocco running a mesh route here. Oh no, I slipped. Dang it. Well, do we have, oh, we all have just, we're going to have to run the same play again. At least I caught the ball, but I slipped as I tried to cut up field. And that just didn't work for us, and I don't know where that was going. I shouldn't have called for the ball. I got stuck on the 2 guys, and I couldn't go anywhere. And I thought I was going to get open. That's when I got stuck, and that's my bad, bud. I know, I said I wasn't going to call for the ball anymore, and I did it, and I totally screwed our team right there. Trying to help rely on my team here, but we're not getting much help, are we? That one wasn't on me. I didn't call for it or nothing like that. We're going to probably be trailing to Toledo here. Well, at least it's tied up. Can we just find a way to break off a run, please? Nope, nowhere to go on that one. Apparently my 96 speed isn't fast enough to outrun a linebacker there. Yeah, I guess we'll run a screen pass here. They're not very useful in this game like they were in the last one. There we go. Come on, Rocco. Shoulder down, truck a dude. Nowhere to go. Yeah, I don't know why he jumps backward like that. It happens almost all the time on those screen passes. Toledo added a field goal to their total, so they currently lead us by 3 points. Not a great start to the season, if you ask me. But the rain has stopped, so there's that. And then another interception, my goodness. All right, well, we'll see if we can do anything here. We are running the ball, so we'll probably just end it as they're now up 13-3 on us. Insane. Tried to truck him. At least we got the first. But that's going to be it. We don't have much left here to do. We'll run one last play before the time expires. Just throw the ball, anybody. I don't care where you throw it. Intercept it again. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to have. 4 interceptions in the first half is utterly insane. Kentucky is on the road at Toledo, losing 13-3. At least we've got a good spot here to try to do something with the ball. Let's try a read option, see if we can make anything happen with that. Quincy Beard hands it off, and Rocco gets into the touchdown for his first touchdown of his senior season. At least we're going to get the score a little closer here. We should not be losing to Toledo, I'm sure of that. Okay, they don't score, so it is time. It is time to take back over on offense as we get the ball back. Can we do something with it here? I think this is going to be a really difficult senior season for Rocco. Practice was very misleading. There we go, Rocco picking up the first. I was hoping we could escape that guy, but no such luck on the play. Doing a draw play here. Little delayed. Gives us some chance to find some openings and pick up 9 yards. There's a completed pass. Come on, Booker. Let's go. I like our chances here. Let's see if we can make something happen. Nowhere. Yeah, this is the side we need to run to, so we're just gonna have to see if we can make something work. And we pick up the first. Let's go, Rocco. Can we get Quincy Beard a touchdown, or do we just put it in Rocco's hands and let him get another rushing? Let's do the halfback dive. They are kind of guarding against that right now, so it's going to be a really tough challenge if our line doesn't get a push. And we do get in for the touchdown. Let's go, Rocco. 100 rushing yards on the day and his second rushing touchdown. All right, perfect. We still have the lead. It is now the fourth quarter, and it's raining again. We're going to call out of this in audible to a passing play. Just didn't like the stretch options on that side, and there goes Beard getting hit as he throws. We still currently have a lead, so we're going to try to run the ball here. There you go, Rocco, trucking a dude. His breakout run today in Toledo, and that will be a great touchdown and a huge bonus for our rushing yards. Looks like we got the ball back rather quickly yet again here. We're going to do another halfback draw to run the clock here with Rocco. And unfortunately, that guy was able to get in and stop us. There was potential on the play. We're going to put on the chew clock, by the way. Since the game is pretty secure at this point, we've got an 11-point lead. Try to run down as much time as we can. We will need to start the motion here. Our guys are just getting pushed back into the backfield off the line, and it's not very good. It's making us struggle right now. We did get that one. There you go, Rocco. Trucking a dude. Love it. Let's go. A huge pickup. Luckily, Beard was able to make an accurate throw to us. I will have to snap the ball. Oh, dude, I thought I was getting another truck touchdown there, but we did get stopped. That was a great truck, by the way. There's something so satisfying about trucking a dude, you know? Why not do the F lead option here? Rocco finding his way into the end zone yet again for his third rushing touchdown of the day. Let's go. Strong performance to start out the year. 185 rushing yards and 4 rushing touchdowns. He also had 41 receiving yards. We know we took some wear and tear. The question is, when we get out of this screen, will we be able to actually fix it next week? Exciting time of the year, isn't it? Kentucky enters the year off of a modest 7-win season. You're back from last season with the Wildcats and are expected to be one of the team's key players. What do you look forward to the most this season? Honestly, playing with my teammates, because it's the last time I'm going to get to do that. We're going to go forward 1 week. We're going to see if we can relieve our wear and tear. Yep, I know, coach. Exactly. I mean, I've been a captain 2 years in a row. It was coming eventually. Got Offensive Player of the Week in the SEC and National. So a great way to start the year. Now we're going to our weekly agenda here. Can we recover? We can. I don't know what happened to that last year. There we go. We're now scraping by on our academics. We're fully recovered on our wear and tear. So no impacts. Just a slight hit to our season health. But our career health is still looking pretty decent, so we're doing all right. Let's jump into the practice here. I want to play against FCS Southeast, and I want to see. I would really be grateful if we could get like 5 rushing touchdowns. I want to set that record. I've done 4 twice, actually in back-to-back games. I didn't do it in UCLA, but I did do it against Louisville. And I wasn't paying attention to what this practice is, so. There we go. There's a touchdown. Is this just score a touchdown? Any touchdown works? Nothing on that one. I know, nowhere. I love the players' voices in the back, you know. I caught it, but we didn't get in for a touchdown. I don't think we're going to get silver, but you never know. Trucking dudes and falling just short. No way. I thought I got in there on that one. Okay, this is our last attempt here. Why not share the glory with somebody else? Can they catch it and get a touchdown for us? And nope, pressure got to the quarterback, so bronze it is. I didn't realize we were that close to silver. Oh well. Upgrade our trucking one more, and we're going to upgrade our juke move as well. We're doing the blue out and the all blue uniforms. Here we go, entering our stadium for the first time as a senior. Gotta enjoy the crowd that we've got here at Kroger Field. They are a lowly rated team, but that does not mean they've got lowly rated players all across the board. So we're gonna have to be careful with what we do with Rocco here, and holy cow, they are coming out with a vengeance, trying to show us who they are and what they're about. There's a reception for Rocco, spins to the inside, gets out to the 40-yard line. I know we've done 2 play calls for Rocco. This is going to be a third one here as we do the inside zone play. Trying to find a way to get up the middle and pick up a first. We do pick up that first down. Now let's do a read option on the play. I don't know if Beard is a scrambler, but I'm hoping that he will take it. There you go. Oh, what a move, Beard. I like it. Okay. That one's good, and it's... Oh, pass interference on the defense in the end zone. Well, that's going to set us up nicely. Well, they are setting us up for a good little Rocco touchdown here. Let's see if we can push it in on this first down. Nope, can't escape the grasp of number 4. I really want a rushing touchdown. Inside zone split. Strong side. Let's go. No, dang it. If I'd have known number 1 is coming to take that guy out, I would have tried harder, but unfortunately we don't get a touchdown early in the game. That's going to make it a little more challenging, and seeing now that we're down by 7 has me really worried about our defense in SEC play coming up. Juke inside by Rocco, but was tracked down from behind. Looked like it could have been a great play. Maybe I should have just trucked the guy. There's a hole for Rocco. Taking a brutal hit on the play, though. There we go. Rocco shaking off a tackler, sprinting out, and he does have enough to get into the end zone. Let's go. Oh, no. At least I didn't throw the ball away. But, oh, my gosh, that should have been a touchdown. I really hope I can get it on this play. That's so unfortunate. I was celebrating, and I just stepped out a little bit too soon there. But we do get the rushing touchdown, so that is some good news for us. All right, we got the ball back rather quickly, so let's see if we can do something with it here. Gonna be setting Rocco up with it. Oh, there we go. He does have a nice little boost sometimes, so we just need to be cautious with it, though, is all. Trucking a guy, but can't quite finish it off and get into the end zone. We're close, though. Let's try this outside zone play. Pushing his way forward and gets into the end zone. A second rushing touchdown for Rocco. 121 yards rushing in the first half is incredible. Ooh, what a position. Setting Rocco up for a third rushing touchdown, maybe? Nope, not on that play anyways. Dang. So I think this is a fake jet with the halfback zone. Let's see what happens. There's Rocco up the middle. Third rushing touchdown. We're making some progress. Can we do it? If there's any game we're going to do it, it's going to have to be against FCS, you know? All right, we've got 2 minutes left here in the first half. And Rocco has had quite a bit of action running the ball. 16 rushes already in the first half is insane. Deep ball downfield. Are we going to catch it? It is on target, and he will be into the end zone. Holy cow. Booker with the haul for a massive touchdown for the Kentucky Wildcats. Rocco with a good reception and a truck, but not enough to get moving down the field. Gonna do that one again. Or at least another motion play here. They did give us credit for getting out of bounds, so the clock is temporarily paused here. There we go, Rocco. Another catch and another out of bounds, so we're moving the ball quickly down the field here. I want to go to the recent plays and just keep running these kind of plays. They're not going to stop it. It gets us out of bounds and puts us in a good position. That's a better one for Rocco as he steps out of bounds again. Okay, we stepped out of bounds. That's fine. We are a little bit tired, so we've got that. We only have the one timeout, so we're doing everything we needed to get down in field goal range and get some more points before this half is over. Maybe even a touchdown. Rocco is going to step out of bounds early intentionally. I'm trying for the rushing touchdowns record, you know. And this does not look good, but we're going to have to see if we can make something happen with it. Come on, Rocco, into the end zone. Let's go. 4 rushing touchdowns in the first half. Just need to find a way to get one more in the second half and we'll have the record. But while we're at it, we might as well take a little bit of burden off of Rocco as a runner. And he can catch some balls out of the backfield, yeah? There we go. I'm okay with that. And now we're up over 100 yards receiving. Once again, something I never thought we would be able to do. We're doing against FCS Southeast. There we go, shoving a guy down. We're just trying to get Rocco moving the ball down the field for the team here. Looks like they might be spying us over here, so we got to be a little bit cautious on this. And we're inside the 5-yard line after that one. So now it's time to go to the coach suggestions and see if we can't power it in with Rocco here. They're loading the box. They're trying to stop history from happening, but Rocco finds the hole and gets into the end zone. His 5th rushing touchdown of the day, securing another spot in the record book here in Kentucky. And I feel like that's probably it for us for today. Oh, they're sending us back out, huh? Well, if that's the case, then we're just going to go to the recents and we're just going to do the passing plays that we've got on here and just see if anybody else can get open and allow him to make his throws, you know? They finally stuck with us. And there's a touchdown. Let's go. Again, huh? Well, if we can, why not, right? Let's see if they follow us. Nobody follows us, so we'll have the rights to call for a pass here. And we're going to step out just early so we can set ourselves up for another rushing touchdown here. And there it is. At what point does Coach pull us out? That's what I want to know. He still has us going for it, huh? Let's try the triple option then. Trucking 2 dudes in a row, but not enough speed to break away from anybody there. Well, we're definitely on the Heisman watch after this week, because that's one heck of a game, you know? Finally, they pulled us. There we go. That was a massive third quarter. 6 rushing touchdowns on the day. 148 rushing yards and 146 receiving yards on 11 receptions. Okay, that was a really good game. We got a lot of points that week. And we were able to recover a little bit of our wear and tear in that game because we didn't play in the fourth quarter, which is good. Yep, we did set the single game rushing touchdowns record. Let's go, Rocco. Ooh, another cap breaker, 60 rushing touchdowns in our career. But you see Rocco Graves right there with his 6 rushing touchdowns. And you see Rocco right there with his 22 rushing touchdowns in a season. So we've got 6. Do we have 10 rushing touchdowns on the season right now? I think we might. So we could be sitting at 32 rushing touchdowns here at Kentucky, huh? I was so close to breaking that last year. Yeah, we had 1,499 rushing yards last year, 101 short. If we could have recovered our wear and tear, we probably could have ran the ball better against UCLA and gotten that record. That's okay. And we are at 10 rushing touchdowns on the season so far. Yeah, I'll be a good teammate and watch some film with him. Why not? +8 awareness. Okay. I like that. Back-to-back SEC Offensive Players of the Week and back-to-back National Players of the Week. So we've started off this season really strong here in our senior year at Kentucky. But in the next video, you're going to have to watch out for Michigan as we go to the Big House to take them on. Should be an interesting game. They're unranked, currently 1-0. But we'll have to do that in the next video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys in the next video.